For the Republican Attorney General's race, you have two candidates. You have David Cameron and you have Will Schroeder. Now, David Cameron, he is very pro-life, which is ironic.
I'm Daniel Cameron. I fought to confirm President Trump's conservative judges, and I'm proud to be 100% pro-life. I'm asking for your vote to be Kentucky's next Attorney General, because I will never stop fighting to make Kentucky and our families safer.
So it's ironic that David Cameron is pro-life, and he helped to confirm Neil Gorsuch. So his pro-life stance actually goes against Kentucky and American laws. So he's going to sit there and say that marijuana shouldn't be legalized, but he is saying that, the laws of Kentucky and the United States needs to be changed with abortion. Why not marijuana? He says that marijuana should stay illegal, and he's not for medical nor recreational marijuana because he doesn't want to add another drug onto the market.
Cameron.
I do not think so. At the end of the day, anyone who is running to be the Attorney General, the Chief Law Enforcement Officer of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, any state for that matter, I don't think can take the position that they would be in favor of decriminalizing marijuana. I think in many cases, as I talk to law enforcement across the Commonwealth of Kentucky, whether it be at the Kentucky Narcotics Officers Association or other groups within the law enforcement community, they have grave concerns about ultimately what this would do to the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We are already fighting a very tough drug epidemic here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I would be concerned about adding another drug to that calculation, to that effort, as we're trying to fight back against the scourge. So I would be completely against recreational marijuana.
Okay, here's where David Cameron talks about the border wall. Kentucky isn't even close to the border. The only Mexicans in Kentucky would be the ones in the tobacco fields. So they're doing the labor that white Kentuckians don't want to do. So if you're in New Mexico, okay, you got the borders right there. But if you're in Kentucky, my God, how far do you got to go to get to Kentucky? So Kentucky does not have a border problem. Most of America doesn't have a border problem. And with less tobacco field workers, how are those farmers going to do well in business without their cheap immigrant labor?
I'm Daniel Cameron. I'm a lifelong Republican, and I support a border wall to help end the flow of crime and drugs into our state. I'm asking for your vote to be Kentucky's next Attorney General, because I will never stop fighting to make Kentucky and our families safer.
So this border wall ad has nothing to do with Kentucky policy, state policy. This is just a racist ad by David Cameron. David Cameron is essentially just saying, hey, I'm racist like you. This is the Southern strategy, okay? So David Cameron's like, hey, guys, I'm a racist just like you. I'm going to throw brown people under the bus just to appeal to the white supremacists, KKK Nazis, and the Kentucky Confederates. So Kentucky Confederates, even though you don't have a country to go back to since you're a bunch of losers, just know this. I, David Cameron, hate those dirty Mexicans too. I'm also Mitch McConnell's former lawyer. I don't smoke marijuana. I don't listen to hip-hop. I don't speak Ebonics. Even Joe Biden says I'm clean. That Muhammad Ali, man, he had a mouth on him, Muhammad Ali. Yeah, more like the Louisville lip. So vote for me, white Kentucky. I'm one of the good blacks. David Cameron is putting out a racist ad, and he should be called out on it. So, what the fuck, David Cameron? You're going to use the Southern strategy?
I'm Daniel Cameron. I'm a lifelong Republican, and I support a border wall to help end the flow of crime and drugs into our state.